I got involved with Eli when a man from my church had taken a team over there in before 2000, and they built a bridge. And I was sitting in Sunday school class, and I said, the woman next to me said, I wish I had money to just pay for a bridge like that. And I said, I'd like to go. And she said, why don't you? And I went, are you kidding me? I couldn't go to Africa. So she started it, and then I did, and everything changed after that.
Welcome, welcome to our home. Welcome to our home. We're happy to meet you, happy to...
The first trip to ELI was in 2000. At that time, in Ilula, there was no running water, and there was no electricity, except a short time on a generator. I came to Ilula 1 year after the children had been admitted. And considering the condition of many of these kids when they first came to the home, to what I saw 1 year later was a contrast between day and night. A lot of the kids had arrived malnourished. They had difficulty adjusting. When I got there, they were singing, they were happy, they were supporting one another so much as brothers in the home. And of course, the highlight for me was I got to meet my 7-year-old sponsored child, Vincent. And he was adorable. On the first day there, we held hands and walked and saw a new cow being born. And then I met all of his brothers, and his brothers won my heart, especially the 4 older ones, and one of them is Vincent. One of the things that I remember that Vincent said when we asked him, what are your goals? What is your hope? And he said, I want to help poor and desperate children. Now, he said that at age 15. And at age 22, he is here in the United States, going around telling people about his experience.
Putting into words the way that my various trips to Kenya has changed my life is actually quite difficult because it has been a very profound change. I think the biggest thing is it really was probably the starting point for my faith journey of my adult life, not just what I was raised with and what I had learned growing up, but when it really, really became my own, that started there. I was trying to think of why the kind of long-term relationship has made such a difference, and the way I see it is when you know where somebody came from, you care so much more about where they're going. And so just knowing these little kids where they started, you better believe I'm going to be tracking all the way with them to know wherever they end up as adults and beyond.
I see ELI living up fully to its name, empowering lives. And yes, I have benefited maybe even more than they have from the relationship that we've had with ELI and all the wonderful staff and people there. So yes, and the first time I heard Vincent pray as a little child, he was praying for us. He was praying for Hillside, and we've been praying for them. So that prayer goes across the world.
This is Vincent saying something to Don. Dear Don, we love you so much. We are here that your daughter and your son, they are learning. DiAnne came and told us that your daughter is 21 years old and your son is 28 years old. We love you so much. Continue praying for us, and we will pray for you. We are praying for your church, and we are praying for you all. I am Vincent. Oh, thank you, Vincent.
To DiAnne and Melissa, let me start with DiAnne. I want to say a big thank you for being a part of our life, for being a part of that transformation that you've had in our lives. You've been a mother to us. All those times you've visited, all those times you've spent with us, we have had great times together, and we have felt your love. No matter the distance, sometimes we might be very far away apart, but we feel the love through what you're doing, through your support, your prayers. We just feel the love, and this is from my heart. And I'm talking on behalf of the rest of the family back in Kenya. It's the same thing. They're really grateful for giving them a home, for giving them hope in life. Like, I had lost hope in life. But right now, I have a bright future ahead of me. It's because of your good heart, your loving heart. And I pray for God's blessings upon you, that He may protect you and provide for you in everything. Let Him always open doors and ways for you. You are such loving people. You are a great part of our lives, and you are a great part of my story and the story of over 200 kids back in Kenya. I want to say a big thank you, and always know that you're always in our hearts. We love you so much, deep down from our hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, back to Melissa. Just the same thing. You've been a big sister. Those times when your mom used to visit, she would send greetings from you, and we knew that we have a family back in the States. We had someone who we'd look up to as a big sister. And here you are actually an example to us. And not only that, you're also supporting us. You're sponsoring us, giving and praying for us. We just feel the love. And that's all we've always wanted in life. You've given us hope. We know that there are good things ahead of us. We now have a future, and it's because of what you're doing, you being in the ministry. And I'm really praying for God's blessings upon you, and everyone back at home is also praying for God's blessings upon you. So it's a great, great, great thing to be here with you today and to say thank you so much, and may God bless you and let Him give you the same heart, and even more people. I pray that God is going to give them the same heart. And as you're seeing at me you're looking at me right now, I'm going to be the agent of change tomorrow. Absolutely. I'm going to transform lives tomorrow, and it's because I've been empowered by you people. So I feel the love. I want to say thank you so much, and I'm praying for God's blessings upon you. We've had wonderful times. I love you. I love your family. Thank you so much. May God bless you.